Greetings, Keechlings. Keechprime here with my live reaction of The Four Knights of the Apocalypse, Chapter 8. Okay, last chapter we met Nisens, the mad herbalist, or mad doctor, who lives in the gorge. And, yeah. Gorge was sealed off by Dolores, which someone reminded me, because I kept thinking, like, the name sounded vaguely familiar, and I was like, where have I heard this name? But whatever, it didn't matter. But they said that it is Diane's best friend growing up. She was kind of a shorter looking giant, if I remember right. Kind of more stocky and everything. So, yeah. Like, which then they were even saying that it's like, yeah, it's likely that this is King and Diane's kid, you know. So, yeah. And let's get into the chapter, shall we? We've got a nice little kind of like a framed kind of deal port of like tree with all the main characters of this point in the story. There's the title again, and the title of the chapter is Percival the Guinea Pig. Uh-oh. Okay, here comes Dolores, Donnie, and Sin as they're running into the gorge entrance. We're here, guys. This is Echo Gorge. Echo Gorge, that's it. I blocked the entrance with stones to keep people out. I bet it had the opposite effect on that idiot. Kind of, yes. That damn kid. If something happens to him, I'm the one in trouble. Oh, okay. So that comes from Sin. Interesting. He may not be worth searching for. Yeah, Nisens might have gotten him by now, says the True Favors. Oh, he's been tied up. He's jerking and everything, and he's... Oh, that's a chair, not like a post or something. Huh? Where's my helm? Ah, and my cloak. Well, that's odd. I guess he probably knocked him out with something, and the effects of it were only temporary. That's probably why he looks kind of really out of it in the first couple of panels on this page. Though belladonna, that could kill somebody. Yeah, those belladonna leaves were supposed to knock you out for 10 hours. Ah, it's you. As he comes... To be honest, you look human, but I swear you could pass as, like, Merlin's child, almost. I mean, I guess Merlin was kind of human, but still, it's like, Because I couldn't remember if we saw his ears last time, because, like, oh, what if he's actually like King and Diane, another one of their children? That could be interesting. But then why wouldn't Dolores, if she is also one of the children, why she wouldn't know about him and stuff? So it's less likely. But let's see. It's almost completely unlikely. What did you do to him? Why are you, why'd you strip me down for? I got rid of those rags. I need to keep my test subjects clean. Give me my helmet and cloak back. My grandpa gave those to me. Everything else I burned. It's all scorched and tattered. Oh no. Oh, but the helm survived, thank God. But your helm and cloak are all there. Wait, what is that cloak made out of? Those are rare magic items. Magic items? With quite a lot of force. Whew. Magic items? He was like, I thought they were just random items. But yes, but never mind that. We have business. Excuse me. And he just injected him with something else. You are my test subject, remember? I'll be back in an hour. The drug should take place, or should take effect by then. What? well, it took effect, its hair growth, because he got like big old wing like hairs now. Good lord. They're even bigger than before. How curious, such fascinating results. No, they're not. But I can't put my helm on. Or now I can't put my helm on. I didn't mix the ingredients wrong after all. Now I can further accelerate plant and animal growth, I think. Oh. What are you trying to do? You were going to do stuff to that fairy too, huh? You're mistaken on that point. Huh? Oh. What if that fairy had like some kind of disease that's part of the reason why the gorge was closed off and abandoned? Yes, I was using him as a guinea pig. But he did invade my home and attack me first. Oh, never mind then. But he was only hurt because, yes, I struck back at him. But you recover so fast and so readily respond to treatments. I like you a lot. Oh, Lord. It's like basically using Wolverine as your test subject. It's like you can try everything just to see what works. But you bit that fairy. You were dripping blood from your mouth. Oh yeah, people also said that he might be a vampire, which would be interesting. And then that is like, I forget their names, but it's like Zeldris and what is her name? But anyway, like his lady love. You're the greatest of guinea pigs. Okay, he's still. See, you're doing it again. Wait, is he biting down maybe on his lips or something? Or does he have like some. Does he have gingivitis? I mean, it is the Middle Ages. That shit would have been running rampant because there wasn't really a dentist. Well, I mean, there was, but he was also your barber and your doctor. And yeah, those two professions really don't go together. That's why people died. So you're doing it again, even more than last time. Yes, all my life I've bitten my lip. Okay, so he bit his lip. When I grow excited. Oh god, he's a masochist. More excited I am, the harder I bite down. I think you should try fixing that habit, and the damn's giving. I agree. He's wiping the blood again. My sister says the same thing. Oh my god, he is king and queen. King and queen? I'm thinking One Piece for some reason. That would not make sense at all because those are two dudes. But it's King and Diane's son. But why does he have human ears? I guess more so from... we don't see Dolores's ears. So like maybe she got the fairy ears, but the giant size, and he's the inverse. He got giant like ears, because they're human like, whatever. But the proportion's more of a fairy. What the hell, man? We entered the gorge. And, oh my, well, they're being attacked by the Ent creatures again. And the rabbits, and the dogs, and the whatever the hell else is in that forest. And all these hostile plants and animals start attacking us. That's all the work of Nisens. Yes, and his weird drugs and experiments. Then he's one hell of a villain. We better kick his ass or else Percival's in trouble. No, he's not. What? Is that Dolores, huh? She's stomping. That's not what Nisens is like. Quit getting the wrong idea. Aw, she's standing up for her brother. Listen, I'm sorry I had you wrong. But we're back at the... the more I look at this, like, mushroom house he has, the more it kind of looks like a very small and, like, fairy variant. Because, like, they would probably live in mushrooms and stuff in the sacred forest of, like, the boar's hat, actually. But but I really need to go soon. You can after this next mixture. But if I measure the quantities even slightly wrong, you're going to die. Why are you shaking then? Why are you even doing this? I don't need to tell an outsider like you, but I've got a mission I absolutely need to fulfill. There's some kind of incurable disease, isn't there? Happening in the fairy forest. Or in the land of the giants in Megadozer, isn't there? Or was it the plague that led to like this civilization here in the gorge to disband? He's actually trying to save people. It's just, he's trying to get results as quick as possible so he doesn't seem as humane. Is that what's happening? Oh, Percival got out. And he's trying to put his helmet on. I swear. He could fly with that hair. Well, I've got my own mission I gotta fulfill. I need to find my dad and give him a whooping. Or a whipping for killing my grandpa. Then I'm gonna see all the amazing sights of Britannia. This doesn't fit right, because that power's insane, breaking ropes like that. He's grabbing a vial, but then the vial's still there. Is it a different one? I don't have time to lose to you. He's pulling out daggers. Here's Henbane, and here's Belladonna. I don't know what Henbane is, or Henban. Bane. Henbane. When you pronounce it like that, it sounds more like a plant. And we know what belladonna is. So, He got magic. So, infused with the weapons that he had. Okay, one is like a short sword, the other one is more of a dagger. I'm not going to kill you. I just need you to remain still. Is that magic? And the helmet's falling. Actually, the helmet looks really large. I feel like if he just kind of like folded his hair down and maybe, tied it for a bit so that he could, he could probably get it on his head. I mean, his grandfather had a large head, so. Give me just a second. I can't keep my helmet on. He ain't giving you a second. He rushing in and it's like, so they're attacking, blocking, and all that. Why are you doing this? You don't need to know. He's doing some... Percival grabbed the knife. If you're in trouble, tell me what's up so I can help you. He's a good boy. Help me? A total stranger like you? What a barefaced lie that is. And he goes in with what I assume is belladonna. All I want is test subjects for this drug. Okay, he makes a swipe with Henbane, I assume. I don't actually know which one is which. But I can't test it on myself. If I die, I can't finish the drug or save the gorge. I was right! But enough talk. What? Is his hair getting bigger? And oh no, the helmet just couldn't stay on his head any longer. The hair was just like, we must be free! And that's done knocked poor Nisens, his name, in the head. So hard he broke the damn table. There goes the vial. But Percival caught it. With his big ass freaky hair. It's like Saiyan hair almost. What's weird is that we see his hair normally and it's it's more out to the side. Maybe a little bit of a curve up. But this is just straight up curved up. It's almost like he's gone Super Saiyan with feather hair. Wait a minute, I give, but I won't lay a hand on you. Please, let me have that bottle. It's almost done, or it should be done now even. Nuh-uh, you'll just test it on someone else. And he's popping it. What, is he about to drink it, or is he about to pour it on the floor? Stop! He drank it. The little idiot drank it. Ah, so I'll test it instead. Oh, this could have been the resolution all along. Oh, Lord. So Nisens is kind of like, what? You just drank the whole thing? Oh, and that seemed to be the end of the chapter. Okay. Nisens, not a bad guy. Also, kind of confirmed that it's likely King and Diane's son and Dolores is King and Diane's daughter. Both getting different attributes from their parents, which is kind of what I think everyone speculated, is that, like, like some of the children would become giants, but maybe with fairy magic or something, and vice versa. Some would become fairies but would have like giant magic, or maybe giants with wings, maybe fairies with giant wings, things, just a bunch of different combinations we could go here, which was why I wanted so much to know what their kids are like, to see what they look like. And now it seems to be the case. We now know that they have at least 2 kids. It seems like that might be it. Which is interesting. They're the ones that actually had the most children. I wonder if it's a thing with the fairies' genetics, though, because, like, it seems like there's always, like, 2 children. There's a future king, and then they have a sister. So, because we got this with Gloxinia, and I forget his sister's name, and then we had Elaine and King as well. So it seems to be like a common thing amongst fairy cultures that like essentially like a set of twins are born. They're fraternal twins basically. So I kind of wonder if but that's only with fairies. Now you've thrown giant DNA into the mix, and it not just coming from a plant. It's like you get these kinds of combinations, which is a lot more interesting. That's why I was so excited to finally know. So yay, I was right. I speculated, I think last week, that that's like, is Nisens one of their kids or something? I wasn't sure. But it's good to know now, and that he's actually not evil. He's just trying to save the gorge from some kind of disease, I would assume. Which is good to know. I mean, like, I actually kind of wonder, he doesn't seem to know magic beyond, like, the combat things yet. Which makes me wonder, because the reason why he's a herbalist is because of, like, the fairy forest and everything. And, like, maybe he's used, like, other... like, he's learned that kind of knowledge from having so many different kinds of plants around him all the time. And he just wanted to know what they did, what they could do, the benefits, the downfalls, all that kind of stuff. And, And then later on, when he moved to the gorge, presumably with Dolores, is that, things went bad for whatever the calamity was. So, and then he used his knowledge along with new stuff that he was gathering all around and tried to come up with a cure, it seems like. So, he's just finding test subjects, which it makes a lot of sense that he would try to gather up a fairy to see what the effects would be on them. But, like, Percival's a human as far as we know. So, like, would it have really been advantageous to test it on such a subject? But, I mean, any test results are better than nothing when he was as desperate as he was. So, but yeah. So, Percival helped. We'll see what the effects are on him now that he's taken the drug completely. I hope the recipe was written down, because that was your only sample. How many doses were possibly in that, God knows. But yeah, Percival helped. All he had to do was, find out that there was a problem, and he was happy to help. This is the Percival that we've come to know. So, yeah. Jumping headfirst into danger and things he doesn't fully understand, he's kind of like Deku in that way, where it's like, if he knows that someone, is in need, he will do everything he can to help them. So, this is a trait that Percival seems to have. But, yeah. Anyway, so, yeah. Interesting. Also, I like that Dolores was like, no, my brother's not like that. Da-da. So, I like that. It shows that they really are siblings. But then why wouldn't she tell them that it was her brother? Was it literally just Nakaba not wanting it to, be revealed too soon? He wanted you to kind of build suspense of this random character, Nisens. So, I don't know. But either way. Pretty decent chapter. Weird hair. And yeah. King and Diane's children confirm. So, yeah. But anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. On the road to 500 subs, so 500. If you can help out, please do. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live, part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching, like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, Kishlings. I burped. Oh god, The potion. The cure. It was in my drink all along. That was stupid.